Hi, it's Wendy from Wandering Bees. Sunday sale for you, 9th of November. Lots of stuff to get through, so I'll start straight away. First of all, a little fingerless gloves and a hat tee, and that's £10. Another one here, which is a kind of burgundy red snood with the little hat underneath, and that is 18. I have a couple of little bags here actually. These are like bum bags or crossbody. They're in a faux sheepskin and I have it in two colours. That's number 16. These are £10, so it's either in the brown or the khaki. Next I have central fur scarf. This is in in a leopard print, sorry, and that is number 20, and that is £15. I have a one side fur scarf. I put this on a model last week but didn't sell it. So one side fur in the boiled wool, £15, and that is number 4. I also have the same in a green, which is lovely with the really bright colours. That is number 7. I have a full fur trim scarf with the really nice bright print, and that is £55, and that is J. There is a central fur scarf in this with a black fur with a multicoloured leopard print, great for Christmas. That is number 12, and that is £25. Fur pom-pom scarf in the kind of, I don't know what colour you call that, like a cerise, is that? Yeah. And that is P, and that's got the real fur pom-poms. Union Jack's print scarf with the fox trim, that is £55, and that is R. A kind of, I don't know what colour you call this, like a olivey kind of, I think it's olive with the brown trim, and that is just plain, and that's full fur, and that is £45, and that is Q. There you go. And then I have a couple of faux fur scarves. So this is a silk and cashmere base with a faux fur trim. These are £15, and that is number 11. And I have the same in the really bright mulberry style print. Same again, 15, and that is X. Embroidered wool scarf with the fur pom-poms in like the tealy kind of colour. £5, and that is Y. Another £5 one in the blue with the collar and the pom-poms, and that is N. I had this in last week's sale and didn't sell it. This is the central fur scarf in the blue, and that is W, and that is £15. Union Jack scarf with the one side fur, which is great if you're actually a bit smaller. Sometimes the fur's too much, and that is H. And that is £30, and that's in the vintage print. The pink coloured jumper in the rose, £10, number 13. That's the one size with the 3/4 sleeves. Navy blue and white stripe, just comes as a one size, £10, and that is I. If you like pink, this is perfect. In the leopard print, with the central fur, and that is L, and that is £15. Full fur trim scarf in the blue and the brown snake print, that's £50, and that is number 17. Another little teal, this is the same as I had last week, the bird print, but in a smaller scarf in the western style. This is £10, and that is number 9. I have another one of the oversized leopard print in the red. That's got a brown fur, and that is G, and that is £15. Next I have, I've got a couple of these actually. These are a really big leopard print scarf, or they're huge, they're great big squares. So it comes in the tan, or it comes in the white and the black, and let me give a number. That is number 6 for one of those, and they're £10 each. I've got a set here. So the scarf, the shirt, and the tank top, which is lovely, which is obviously buttoned down with the pearly kind of buttons, and that's £45 for the set. And here I've got a full trim scarf with the lovely feather print in the grey, and that's 55, and that's 5. I have the, I've got a whole outfit here. Oh, watch out. If you're interested, let me know. But otherwise, I've got the burgundy colour Union Jack vintage print scarf, and that is number M, and that is 55. And I've got this skirt. It's got an elasticated waistband with pockets. It's in a really heavy fabric jumper, and then I've got a lovely ruffled shirt. If you're interested, let me know. A couple of other things. I'm trying to go really fast. So, hats. I've got these. They're £5. They come in. That's like a lilac-y colour. And then I have these scarves. So these have got a kind of ruffled, kind of rough edge on them with the fringe, and that comes in those 4 colours. And if I pick, I've got muddled up with my bloody numbers. Anyway, okay, so that is O. So if you're interested in any of those, they're £5 each. And I also have the faux fur collar as well in the blue if you're interested, and that is O. Just let me know what colour. I think, should I put any numbers here? So I also have a really lovely little leather bag. I used to do these with the scarf. I didn't sell that last week. So that's £10. And that is F. And then I have here a oversized scarf in the khaki. I have the bag, and then that's got the most lovely kind of handmade key ring on it, and that is 25. I don't know if I've done this number before, but if I haven't, it's number 6, and that's 25 for those. And that's it. So I hope you find something you like, and normal format as always, message me, direct message me, not on the page because I can't read everything. And yeah, have a lovely day. Thank you.